Hey guys, Huzzy bringing you another video. Now welcome back to the A to Z adventure. This is the series that I play every single champion in as good alphabetical order as we possibly can. And today should be Garen. Last episode was a rather disappointing Gangplank episode, actually. We just got wrecked by an Olaf. And, well, the key-eyed view, and I know a lot of people look at my match history, which, if you have recently, then you probably would have been spoilt a lot. But there would have been another Garen game played before this one. Again, I had two people that went AFK. They DC'd literally at the same time, so maybe they were duo queue in the same house. But I'm not going to really upload videos that two people are gone and then we just lose the game. You don't really learn a lot from that. In the actual game, I played Garen versus Renekton. I did get first blooded, but I managed to hold my own a little bit. But it was rough. But yeah, there's just no point really uploading that type of thing. You know, this A to Z adventure can be a little bit more flexible than the Unranked to Diamond. Unranked to Diamond, I would have uploaded that type of video. With this one, I don't want to really just upload when people go AFK. I'm going to still upload when I lose, like last episode Gangplank. You still learn from that. You don't learn anything when your teammates aren't even playing, so that's why I won't include that type of video. But today, playing Garen again, which oddly, and I know this sounds weird, but whenever I've played a champion and then play it again, like I had to do this for the Darius episode, I would always play better because then I know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. So hopefully I'll just play okay on Garen. I still think, just to say, I don't think he's very strong. His overall win rate at the moment is negative. And he does lose to most top laners. But he has some strength to him. I did notice I was doing a decent amount of damage in number of areas. Your Q and your ultimate. And I think I might change what the recommended build is. Again, if I don't play a champion very often, I always look what people are doing. And people tend to max E on Garen. I think I'm going to max Q because I think the 1v1 advantage of just queuing people was way too strong. Because that's what was actually giving me an okay dueling potential against the Renekton was my Q, not my E. But we'll see. So obviously I am having to blind pick Garen into whatever, which is going to be very difficult if they do pick like Jace or Kennen that are ranged champions that can just kite me. But we'll see how it goes. We do have already the Yasuo, which hopefully he does okay. Again, I usually don't have a great history with Yasuos on my team. There was actually a Yasuo on the last Garen game I played, and he kind of got beat by an Akali. But and he was actually one of the ones that DC'd. The two people that DC'd last game was a Yasuo mid lane and a Ryze jungle. And he played Ryze jungle because somebody banned Shaco, apparently. But yeah, people may ask me, why am I having so much problem, or in general, why is everybody having problems with people AFKing or just not really doing great? Probably preseason. Again, the quality of these games is not great right now because preseason. People don't care in preseason. Where it actually should be the opposite. People should care a lot in preseason. Is someone 3? Yep, they are. If you don't know, Twitch, preseason is when you get your rating as high as possible, and then you can basically have a good placements for next actual ranked season. So do not underestimate preseason at all. Nah, I think Nah would beat me most likely. Let's see. Or against the Cassio. Okay, well that might even be more difficult. They don't even have the data registered, I don't think, for Cassio versus Garen. No, they don't. They don't have Cassio as a top laner in champion.gg. That's going to be difficult to deal with. Well, if I go all in on her, manage to dodge the stun and build early tank like a Hex Drinker and stuff, maybe I'll just be too tanky for her to kill. Just I'm basically not going to be able to do anything at all, basically, without getting poked out. So, Doran's shield first. There's two things I could do. Either go pure damage and just try to kill her, which is an option. She has relatively slow movement speed in the early lane phase, but again, that's risky. Or I go pure tank and just be too tanky for her to kill. It's going to be awkward to decide, but I think we'll get a sense of what we're going to do when we're actually in game against her. So this will be the Garen episode, as long as people don't AFK, because again, that's the only, or intentionally feed. Those are the two ones that I'm just like, no point uploading. So without much further ado, let's get into the game, or the loading screen at least, where we break down Garen. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net. Now, as you can see, my team has a 53.7% chance to win, so actually a pretty decent win rate, but let's go through it. We have a Diamond 5, looks to be One Trick Pony, a Yasuo, a Diamond 5 Sejuani, a Diamond 5 Garen as myself, Platinum 1 Caitlyn with a good win rate, and a Platinum 1 Janna, looks to be a Janna main. Enemy team have a Diamond 5 Sona, has never played the champion, a Diamond 5 Twitch, a Diamond 5 Lux with a negative win rate, a Diamond 5 Hecarim, and a Diamond 5 Cassio has never played the champion. So we'll see how this game goes. I will say just a couple of things. Is Twitch... There's pretty much a Twitch in every single game now, whether he's AD carry or jungle. He's an amazing snowballing character either in the jungle AD. So we'll have to see how that goes. You can notice, like I mentioned, if you did skip Champion Select, I have skipped an episode of Garen because we had 2 people that AFK'd or DC'd in the game I recorded. There's no point uploading that type of thing, and you can see there I went 4-7-6. So I did go negative, but there was a lot of snowballing happening. But hopefully this game goes better against a Cassiopeia. Okay, welcome to the game. So today we are playing Garen top lane. I have actually also opted to go the Doran's Blade, not Doran's Shield, is because I think me going a little bit aggressive could be a good thing in the early game. I don't know how well she'll deal with me running at her all the time, if she will be able to deal with it. I still find it weird that we can see everybody reconnected. Some people said, why don't I like that? Because it tells me that somebody could be having connection issues on the enemy team. There's been times, especially in late game, that you're kind of not running into each other a lot and your both teams are kind of being very careful and you don't see each other for like 2 minutes on the map. If I constantly see someone's reconnected, I'm like, okay, so they're just lagging. Let's go aggressive now. That's why I don't think you should know that information. I think it should be like, you just don't know. Because for all we know, Lux was here, but she wasn't. She was AFK and then reconnected. So yeah, I don't like us knowing that information. As for our team comp, I like our late game potential, apart from we're pretty much pure AD in damage terms. Obviously, Sejuani's AP, but she's a tank, not a damage dealer. So we'll see how it goes. The enemy team obviously has a lot better in terms of like their spread of damage. AP top laner, AP mid laner, AD kind of jungle, AD carry, hyper carry in the bot lane. So they have 2 APs, 2 ADs. It's a lot balanced, more balanced. So yeah. Right, Cassio, Doran's ring. Get on her! Yeah! I just took E level 1. I know some people do that, but for God's sake. So that's pretty much going to be this lane phase, practically, is a lot of that. Range versus melee. Nothing I can really do against that. Apart from buy MR. Like, this is just going to be awful. But buy MR in the early phase, as soon as I got 450 gold, or relatively that amount, I'll probably go back buy a null mantle. A gank in the top lane early would be also quite nice. Obviously my passive is going to help me somewhat versus a Cassio, because I get to regen, make sure I stay in XP range. If I don't, then I'm basically screwing myself over. But even if it goes under tower, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to farm very well. Because obviously she can just hit me when I'm under tower. Yeah. Like I thought, to win this lane I have to go all in. At level 3 I might go all in on her. Depending what health I am at. Because she might think that she's got advantage, but she still has to be careful. She's nearly as well. I'm looking for that. Even if Sedge comes top lane and doesn't, like, get on top of her, any pressure just to, like, help me in the early game would be greatly nice. Would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, let's go back. As I said, 450 gold. I can buy the null mantle, TP back to lane. Again, I'm going to go the Q. I know a lot of Garens go the E, and there could be some people shouting at their screen, go, no, go E! I just see the strength in Q a lot more. Yeah, baby! So the reason I went for that flash is because I knew I have the silence, so I can go for the all-in with her knock-up. That's exactly what I wanted. Doesn't really matter I didn't get the kill. Obviously, I would have preferred it, but a kill is a kill. That is great. You too. She did the knock-up perfectly timed as well, just after the silence was finishing. Sweet, sweet. So we're now kind of even on CS, actually, and now got an assist. Another Doran's ring for her. I wouldn't buy another Doran's ring. See, this is where I'm going to lose these type of trades, actually. Is when I can do a lot of damage to her straight away, but it's when that she can just, like, when I have to run away from her after I've finished all my bursts, it's when then that she can just, like, kill me when I'm running away. That's the annoying thing. I think I might go back and buy a longsword. If I buy a longsword for the Hex, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy this first. I want some damage. I don't want to have, like, no damage. Because I do want to potentially try to kill her in the 1v1. But here we go. It's not going terribly. Oh, the Ignite. Is that Ignite on... It is Ignite on Janna. Oh, that's weird. You normally don't see that. Keep auto-attacking. Yeah, you're going to win that. E and... Oh, if she had E up then, that would have been really good. Who's their jungler? Hecarim. Okay. We haven't actually seen Hecarim. Oh, no, we have. We've seen him, but he's got no items. That's weird. Oh, there he is. Ghost. E. I think he'll be okay. If Sedge managed to get there in time. Remember, if Sedge gets a Q off, that actually gives the knock up for Yasuo, so that's a pretty nice combo. She's trying to freeze it, the Cassiopeia. She's doing an okay job of it. But yeah, the sole reason that she picked Cassio this game, obviously, is to have the poke advantage versus a Garen. She probably thought, and it's rightly thinking, what the hell is a Garen going to do if I just constantly harass him? Which, yeah, it's partially true. Unless I go all in on her, which is the only way I'm probably going to win this game. Lane, sorry. I think we have an okay chance of winning the game overall. Damn, if Sedge was level 6, we potentially could have gone for that kill. She's playing really passive. I want to make sure I get all the farm as much as I can. Because whenever you're getting poked out, you need to make sure you're getting all the CS that you're actually allowed to get. It's really important. Because you're not always going to be allowed to have CS in this type of lane. Sedge is waiting there a long time while she's nearly I like that she's looking to gank top lane, but nearly being probably isn't the best idea. My next item, by the way, after the Hex Drinker will be straight into a Spirit Visage. It combines amazingly well with my passive of regen, and, well, it gives me regen, so, yeah. Lux does look like she's kind of giving up with mid lane, already roaming. Hopefully she won't die. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe she will. She's okay. No. Okay, Yasuo's coming top lane. I might have just killed myself. Did I do that well? Holy moly, I played it well! Let me get that farm, please. Thank you. That was really good. So I risked death to try and stop her basing, and I managed to stop her basing. And managed to get out there in time. Oh, that's not good. As I said, I probably would never fight a Hecarim one-on-one. That doesn't sound like a fun fight. There we go. 2 assists. Hey, we're going to win this game. We'll win this lane through assists. The power of assists. Right, buy another Hex Drinker and another Null Mantle. You can see a pattern emerging, I hope. A lot of magic resist. And then we'll build, like, probably AD later when we're actually having to kill Twitch. But as long as I get all the MR, and again, I need to just run on her. I need the lane to be, like, in the middle of the lane and just me just bolt on top of her. And I don't think there's a lot she can do. But we'll see. What is she buying? Tear and an Amp Tome with no health. Okay, that's good. That's bad. Twitch didn't get any assists there or anything, but... Hecarim has already got 101. Sedge is 1-1, okay. Next time, don't leave me like that. Next time, be more wary where your support is. Yeah. It goes both ways. I think if she comes for this CS, I think I'm going to go for her. cooldown of Q? Like 5 seconds? Roughly. Being here is actually not bad for me either. I could freeze it. I just don't know if I want to freeze it. I know that sounds weird, but... yeah, I don't want to freeze this lane. I actually want to fight her. If you freeze it, you're basically letting her go roam and stuff. I don't want her to go roam. I want her to stay top lane. So I'm keeping the lane in the middle. This is good position for me. Because it gives me a chance to run on her. If she mispositions. And it still allows me to farm and be kind of safe near my tower. Damn, well, I thought she was going to ult me then. That's why I turned when I did. Okay, there's a lot going on in mid. Nice. Come on, use Q. I wanted to use Q before I go on her. But you can slowly see me being able to deal with this lane a lot better. That's what items do. Like, a lot of people always say, like, do items really make that much of a difference? Yeah. So in the early phase here, like, I could just not really could do anything. She's starting to play a little bit more defensive, and I'm actually managing to actually push her in, which I never thought would actually happen. That Q actually hit me then. Garen's fat. He gets hit by skill shots really easily. There we go. Like, she's backing off and stuff. Still want to kill her in a 1v1. Obviously, she does have a W that she should put down as the moment I start running at her. Which is a bit annoying. And eventually, when she gets the Riley... yeah, I'm going to be, like, perma-slowed. And I doubt I'll be able to kill her. That's why I really want to try and kill her, like, now. There's the W. It's literally the moment that I have to turn and run away from her. It's like she's just getting such an advantage in the 1v1. Damn. Okay, Yasuo's coming again. Oh. This guy seems to be pretty good at Yasuo, I'm going to be honest. He's going to double kill. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to run away. Lol. She let me live. And she's probably dead. Just ult, just ult, just ult. Yeah, easy kill. Wow, this Yasuo is wrecking. Oh, bot lane. Nice. Again, doesn't really matter who gets the kills, just get them. Nice, nice. Right, we need boots, definitely. Oh, we're so close to snowballing this game. I don't think we're quite there yet, but it's getting there. Alright, teleport. Nice, nice. But yeah, Yasuo's doing well. What's he got? 6-0, yeah. Wow. I'm usually cursed with Yasuo's, but I love to see when they do well. Again, people misinterpret when I say don't play a champion to climb. It doesn't mean I hate that champion. I just think they're not very good for climbing on average. Or I just don't see them do well on average. But, lol. I really like Yasuo as a champion of his design and all that stuff. I think he's cool. Like, really cool. I just never get good Yasuos on my team. It's like, that's why I say don't climb. He's not great with climbing. Personal experience. I wonder how good I'm gonna do in late game though. This is the one thing I am worrying about, because I'm most likely just gonna be kited a lot. But that's why I'm gonna go tank, right? Oh yes, dodging that Q. That what makes it. I've got to dodge that Q. And then she doesn't get the E crazy damage all the time. Yes! One more Q and then I can kill her. Look how tanky I am! This is exactly what I wanted! Hell yeah. And he's killing everything. So, I'm perfectly fine with letting the Yasuo just, like, carry in this phase of the game. If he carries the whole game, great. I think I'm owed a Yasuo carrying me. I don't think that's happened a lot. So, yeah. Ooh. She used teleport. Yeah, I didn't think she was going to go back, because she used teleport to get back to lane, right? So if she went away, I would have been able to get a lot of damage on that tower. And this is where Garen's passive is actually quite good. Again, I don't think Garen's a very strong champion. He just has some strong elements. One element I do like is his passive. So it actually allows him to regen just by waiting around, practically. I don't know, maybe she thinks I'm going back, so that's why she constantly wants to try and base. But I am perfectly content with just staying here for a while. Oh, she's going Morella Nomicon. She's not even rushing a Riley. God, I would rush a Riley if I was this Cassiopeia. Because that's how I would never be able to get on her ever. Sweet. So my bot lane is winning. I think I'm going to try and go for the kill. That was obvious. Oh. That sucks for me. They can do the dragon. I didn't think he'd be top lane. Okay, I get the Spirit Visage, which is good. Got teleport when I'm up, so I can just TP back into the lane. Alright. I like that we get the dragon. Obviously, I didn't want to die. That's disappointing, but... yeah, I was 100% dead then. It was good that I dodged the ultimate. Like, that was a good prediction. I can take that as a positive, I guess. Just Hecarim showed up. I was like, ah, that's a horse. Alright. I will say, now that I've played Garen, this is my second game on Garen. I prefer maxing Q. I feel stronger. Like, I actually, like, one of the things when I was playing against Renekton last episode, I just felt weak. This one I actually don't. It sounds weird, but I don't feel weak. Obviously, I'm losing kind of the lane. The only reason I'm losing is the range versus melee advantage. Nice. That's it. I would say if I was against another melee champion, I'd probably be doing okay. Can we kill her? Yay, I'm gonna gank. Woo! Oh, press the R button, press the R button, press the R button. Woo! Tanked that tower for ages, and she didn't actually use ultimate once. That's it. What? She didn't use ultimate, said Sejuani. It was a little bit risky that she didn't use ult, but yeah. I really like the silence on the Q as well. It's why, like, I don't know, Garen could be really good if you just camp for him, I'm trying to think, because if they don't have flash and have no escape and Garen can just, like, silence... I'm not getting any of this farm. If they can just, like, silence somebody, then I don't think they could do anything if they get camped. So, yeah. This is good, though. Well, they just got the mid inhibitor and we're still going. We're all 5, like, here. Wow, they are not stopping us. This is kind of funny. Get behind the wind wall. We still have Sedge ult, by the way, unless it's bugged. Sedge ult behind? No? Ult, please? I'm leaving. Okay, now she used ultimate. Yeah, screw that. I swear she used ultimate for, like, she used ultimate way too late. But, oh well. Okay. I got nearly 2k gold. I'm getting a lot of gold this game randomly. What do I want to buy? Do I want some damage? Like more damage? I think so. What is this build? Right, I'm going to buy that, I think. Or should I buy Black Cleaver? Black Cleaver might be stronger. No, I'm going to buy Black Cleaver. I think it's stronger for Garen because it gives you the armor shred and no one else on my team's buying it. So yeah, that's probably the right call. At least we got one inhib though. And this one's at half. Hey, we should all group top lane just to get the second inhibitor. I doubt they're going to Baron. They're too weak. You have to remember that they are really weak, so... Ow. That doesn't make sense what Janna just said. We should go bot because we get inhib. Yeah, but this inhib's open. Like, what? How does that make sense? That's a strong Hecarim. Hopefully they'll be okay without me. Yeah, they're okay. I'm not normally someone for split pushing, but I think that's the most useful thing a Garen can do. Because I'm just going to get kited in a team fight by, or bound by a Lux. I don't know. Ooh. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do when we're all grouped. Don't think I'm going to be able to get this, I'm going to be honest, but we'll see. Not bad. That for in a 2v1, that's actually not that bad, let's be honest. So no. Let my team know, keep them informed. I'm going to get the red buff. Red buff also gives regen, so with Spirit Visage, my passive, and red, I'll always be like at full health. That's kind of funny. Damn. They could not... Again, Sejuani has ult, but she just doesn't like to use it. Weird. That Lux is having a bad game. I was right next to her then. I want this inhib. That did no damage to me. Literally. That did like nothing. Oh, I still spin. See ya. Oh, man. Let's just escape, Yasuo. To the hills! No! I let you live! Okay, well, that's a free kill. What an odd game. Oh, we still didn't get that inhib? Oh my god, my range! Did you see that range of that auto attack? I guess he's got a really big sword. Oh, that inhib got killed. Nice. Oh, Twitch was there? Ah, worth it in my opinion. I mean, we got the 2 inhibs. That's good. Ugh, this game is weird. The reason why I think the enemy team are staying in this game really well is all because of the Hecarim. The Hecarim is just being really annoying to deal with. Like, he's just really tanky and actually he's got good damage. So, yeah. Yeah, we can Baron anytime we want. We're getting another Mountain Dragons. That'll be the second, right? Yeah. We'll do Baron, like, instantly with a fed Yasuo. Now I probably want to get some armor. So I've got 2 MR items, I've got damage, and now get my armor. And I think we're pretty happy. Let's go, Garen. Oh yeah, I will just say, just the top of my head hit me. obviously Garen and Lux are sisters, and that's to do with the story or the lore in League of Legends. If you guys know the YouTuber Necrete, I have no idea when it's coming out. Again, I'm recording these all in advance. It might be out already. But if you go on Necrete's channel, he does a game show where he invites other YouTubers on to do like a quiz. I was on the show. It may have been released already. It may not have. I'm not really sure. I love that. I'm going to be honest. I don't like Garen as a champion, but I really like his ultimate. Alright, Twitch. Wow, Janna got that, of all people to get that. That little wind auto attack. Hooah! Go, go, power rate! That's not how it works. No! Come on. Look how tanky I am. This is ridiculous. Die, tower. So there we go. That's a better Garen episode. At least we don't have AFKing people this episode, so yay. So we still kind of lost the lane as such. We didn't win the lane. But I guess you saw some of Garen's strength. Surviving is really a good one. Like, survivability that people think you're dead. Like, when I had to stop Cassiopeia basing. That was really good. His silence, I'd say, is strong. Like, it's really good for diving people that they can't flash away or anything like that. And I'd say his ultimate. Like, his ultimate's not bad either. It's a great execution. It doesn't really matter if you're full tank or whatever. That's okay just to load. But you'll always do decent amount of damage with your ultimate as long as you're using it at the right time, which is when they're kind of already nearly dead. So anyway, we went 4-7. Yasuo definitely was the MVP for this game, but we gained 18 LP. And damage done, I'm expecting like average damage. Yeah, that's about right. So Yasuo did the most. The Cassio did a lot. And the reason why Cassio did a lot, when you have to think of it, is she was poking me the whole lane phase. Constant damage on a Garen. That's where her damage would have come from. Then I actually did the third most, I think. Yeah, oh no. Caitlyn just beat me. Then I did. And then the Hecarim by 3 damage over the Lux. So hopefully you guys enjoyed anyway. Garen is not known as this amazing champion. Could you climb with him? If you know him very well. If you know Garen to a great degree of skill and you just know what you're doing, yeah, you can carry with any champion. You can climb with any champion. But for an average League of Legends player, I'd say probably avoid him. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on it. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.